All right, art nerds, so you are in my drawing class, which means you are going to be receiving something called my drawing kit. And what it is you have a bag and it's full of stuff, okay? And we're going to walk through and unpack what is inside your drawing kit. So, one thing at a time, let's start the things that we do know, okay? We got a sharpener, okay? That's probably going to be handy because we're working with pencils. Empty it when you need to. Set that aside. We have an eraser, okay? A tool, not a toy, so that means we're not ripping it apart and we're not throwing it around the room and doing silly things with it. We're using it to erase stuff. So if you rip it apart and that kind of stuff, I don't give you a new one. You have to provide your own eraser. However, if you are using your eraser correctly and then you run out of eraser, okay, I will give you a new one because that's what happens. Erasers get used up and you need new ones. All right, then we got a bunch of pencils, okay? They all look the same, but they are not the same, okay? We actually have 4 different types of pencils. We have an HB, a 2B, a 4B, and a 6B. If you look closely, you can kind of see those numbers, okay? So these pencils are actually really special. H and B stand for the hardness or the blackness of a color, or of actually the graphite, the lead of your pencil. The bigger or the more number, the higher number next to the B, the blacker it is. So that means this has really, really, really black, and even I can like draw and you can see the graphite so soft that it's coming off of my finger already, okay? This one has an H in it that's hard black, which means the lead is harder and it doesn't get quite as dark. We'll be completing some exercises where you're going to be experimenting with these so you can really see what these guys are capable of doing, okay? Set them aside. Then we have a blending stump. You also may have a tortillon, okay? That's when there's only one side to it. Anyways, but this is a blending tool, so it smooths things out. So when we start drawing things that need to be smooth, whether it is skin or a sphere, whatever kind of object it may be, this is really helpful in getting things blended very nicely so your value is either very even or the transitions are nice and smooth. All right. The last thing that you find in here is actually a value scale, okay, where it goes from white all the way to black, okay, and there's actually a hole through it, so then you can actually use it. I'm going to snag my example that I'm going to be using for my drawing project. But notice how my image has multiple values. Well, I can hover this over and try to find the value that matches each of my parts of my image. So this can be really helpful in giving you an idea of like what areas, like if this is supposed to be the same as here, it's not, it's supposed to be darker. So this can be really helpful in you gauging what values each thing needs to be in your drawing as we keep moving forward. So that's what's inside here. Make sure that you keep everything tucked away inside your drawing kit. Make sure you don't lose anything, and if for some reason something does get misplaced, connect with me. If something does get broken, connect with me. If something does wear out, like the eraser, connect with me. Okay, if the sharpener's not working, connect with me. So I'm usually pretty good at making sure that you guys have everything that you need, so you just need to make sure that you help me know that you need something if necessary. So that's what's inside your guys' drawing kits, and I hope this is helpful for you.